Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Procurist podcast. I'm Max, and today we're joined by procurement expert Diana to discuss some really interesting findings from Gartner about strategic sourcing best practices. Diana, it's great to have you here.
Thanks, Max. I'm excited to be here. With all the geopolitical and economic challenges we're facing today, this topic couldn't be more relevant for CPOs and procurement leaders.
Absolutely. Gartner has identified 5 key approaches to advanced strategic sourcing. Before we dive in, could you explain why this is so crucial right now?
Well, the thing is, CPOs are under immense pressure to deliver on business performance while ensuring competitive advantage. And with all the disruptions we're seeing, it's becoming increasingly complex to maintain effective sourcing strategies.
Let's start with the first approach, leveraging advanced analytics. This seems to be a game changer in procurement.
Oh, absolutely. It's fascinating how AI and predictive analytics are transforming procurement. We're seeing buyers make much faster, data-driven decisions. Like, imagine being able to predict future pricing trends or identify supplier risks before they become problems.
What kind of impact are we seeing from these analytics tools?
The impacts are quite significant. We're talking about making cost drivers more transparent, identifying new savings opportunities, and even monitoring contract terms and SLAs automatically. It's really driving overall procurement efficiency.
Moving on to the second approach, standardizing value optimization drivers. This seems to go beyond just cost reduction, right?
Exactly. With margins shrinking and supply chains becoming more complex, procurement teams need to think broader than just cost savings. It's about partnering with business stakeholders and understanding their strategic value drivers.
That's interesting. How does this change the way procurement approaches negotiations?
Well, it's really about shifting the mindset. Instead of just focusing on getting the lowest price, buyers need to understand what truly matters to the business. This way, procurement can align their negotiations with broader business goals.
Let's talk about supplier performance drivers. How are organizations standardizing these?
This is crucial. It's all about creating meaningful SLAs with strategic suppliers. You want to measure things like quality, delivery performance, cost reduction, sustainability, basically KPIs that align with business expectations.
And what about category management? I understand organizations are moving away from one-size-fits-all approaches.
Yes, that's right. Leading organizations are now using category-based operating models. It's like having a tailored strategy for each spend area, rather than trying to apply the same approach everywhere. This allows procurement teams to allocate their resources more effectively.
Finally, let's discuss business value-driven operating models. What are some examples you're seeing in practice?
There are several exciting models emerging. You've got CPFR, collaborative planning, forecasting, and replenishment, which is great for working with strategic suppliers. Then there's agile procurement, which really speeds up the sourcing process, and business-led buying models that give stakeholders more autonomy within defined guardrails.
This has been incredibly insightful, Diana. Any final thoughts for our listeners who want to improve their strategic sourcing?
The key takeaway is that procurement needs to evolve beyond traditional cost-focused approaches. It's about creating value, building strong partnerships, and leveraging data and technology effectively. And most importantly, staying aligned with business objectives.